Alright guys, it's been a good run. Sold my John Deere D160 lawn tractor. I've had for 3 years. It's been treating me well so far, had no problems with it. Basically I just sold it just to kind of upgrade to the new used beast. We'll get into that later. Anyhow, 25 horsepower Briggs & Stratton, large wheels and tires compared to the other D series tractors. Front bumper, 25 horsepower like I said before. Upgrade the headlights to LEDs. Basically taking very good care of this mower. It's treating me right, and new owner will probably enjoy it. 48-inch deck. Put the battery tender charger right there. It's always sat in the battery tender. Got the mulching kit on here with the mulching blades, and yeah, it's just been an overall good tractor. Let's see, made in Greenville, Tennessee. Very good. So for those that don't believe these D series are made in America, they are. But okay, well, it's been a good run. 68.8 hours on the odometer. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up because the buyer already paid for this thing, and I just got to deliver it about 30 miles away, so gonna load up on this trailer here. The first walk-around tour of this new used John Deere lawn tractor that I picked up in replacement to my D160 mower. I picked this up in Ohio, found this on I think eBay, and it was also posted on Marketplace. So I got a hold of the guy and got some more information on it, and I liked what I heard. This was very well maintained lawnmower. So I think this was a great upgrade from what I had on the D160 mower. So this is built a lot better than the D series. The D series might work for a lot of folks out there, just looking to do basic lawn maintenance and whatnot, but I was looking for something more robust. I mean, sometimes I pull trailers full of mulch and stuff like that, and that puts a strain on transmission. Also, I've got a back lot that I cut in the back, and that also has a lot of rough terrain as well. So this does have a locking differential. I've had to push the mower out of the D160 a few times because I was on uneven terrain. Only one wheel would spin on it. So with that orange stick that you see right there on the pedal, you push that down and it locks up both rear wheels. So that's a big nice feature to have on this mower. So anyways, this is a 2005 GX345 John Deere. I think this thing retailed for $7,800 back in the day. So you can kind of tell that this is a robust mower and it has a lot of features on it. So this also has a 54-inch deck, which I'm not used to. I've only cut once on this lawnmower. It's 6 inches longer than the 40-inch deck that I'm used to, but that's all good. It does have the side chute on there, but don't worry, I've got plans for that in the next video. You can see that the front plastic bumper is missing on here, so I guess I think the previous owner said his wife was riding the mower and I guess she impacted something, so there's basically a missing plastic piece, but that will be replaced as well. The hood on this looks like it's in decent shape on the sides. However, if you come up here, you can kind of see a hairline crack right there, and this thing is all really scratched up heavily, so I went ahead and got a replacement lined up for that as well. The hoods are known to be delicate on these, especially if they've sat outside or if they've went through a lot of heat cycles. So let me see what else we've got here. Got the deck level control right there. So your throttle and choke control, headlight switch. Let's see, you got the hydraulic deck raising lever right there, and this also has a tilt steering wheel as well. The seat obviously does need attention. You can kind of tell it's a little bit dirty, but you know, it does the job for the time being. But you see this big chunk missing out of here. You know, we'll get that addressed. The deck, or a seating deck, shall I say, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Doesn't have any dents in it or major scratches. So this winter I'm going to plan to strip this down and buff and polish this deck out, see how shiny I can get this. Also, the previous owner had a leak in one of the tires before I bought this, and he went ahead and replaced the tire for me, so that's good. As you can see, one of the roller wheels on this front of the deck really loose. We will get that addressed as well. Blades are probably dull as well, so we will get those replaced with the mulching kit that I've got planned for this. I do not want to have side shoot grass because it'll just clump up all over your front yard, and those who are looking to have a nice manicured lawn, that's just not the way to go. You can either bag your grass or mulch it. I prefer to mulch. My dad, growing up, always bagged the grass, and I vowed never to bag grass again. Just personal opinion. Mulching does fine for me. You can see the really wide rear tires for traction, which is excellent. We've actually got actual reflectors here on the back deck, whereas the D series had just stickers. Got the trailer hitch mount. You can see the gas tank level right there. The old D series had a little lever for a gas tank level, but that was never accurate per se. And then we've got our foot controls here for brake, reverse, forward. Now, one thing about this is on the D series, on your reverse lever, it was made of plastic, so this one's made of metal. Also, the frame rails a lot thicker than the D series, so this is a more robust tractor compared to what you're going to find in the big box store. Nothing wrong with the ones from the big box store, but you know, I just prefer something that's more robust and something that's built very more solidly, I guess, per se. You got your cup holder, a little tray, orange parking brake switch, and you actually got a more robust key as well right there. And we've got a little glove box. It looks like the previous owner left the key and the owner's manual in there. And obviously the locking differential as well. And now the biggest thing about this tractor is you just gotta be careful lifting the hood. This is the bread and butter right here. Kawasaki 20 horsepower engine, liquid cooled, and these have a sleeved cylinder from what I've heard. So I believe this mower has 600 hours on it, which is, I guess, medium mileage for this year. So no qualms right there. The D160 that I had around 70 hours on it. I had it for about 3 years. You know, it did me well, but you know, like I said before, just wanted something that's more robust, better built, something that feels more solid. Another good thing about this, power steering. So we've got power steering on this, and you've also got the hydraulic deck level up and down. So it's not a manual lever, so you just flip a switch and you know the deck will go up and obviously the deck will go down. But yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase so far. I've only did one lawn cut on this, just to test things out. It actually is faster than the D series. I mean, you don't really need to go fast, but you know, you've got the capability of going 1 or 2 miles an hour faster, so that's okay. But I mean, this thing drove like a dream. I mean, you're comparing, you know, a Kia compared to a Cadillac, basically. You know, going from D series to the I guess 300 series. So this is the GX345. I believe they had a GT and also the regular 300 series as well. I don't know the exact differences, but you know, this one was a phenomenal deal. Couldn't pass it up. So I went ahead and scooped it up and found someone on U-Ship to come drop it off to me. I was actually prepared to load up the trailer and take a road trip to Ohio, which is basically a 12-hour round trip, you know, given the circumstances of this deal. But, you know, I found some U-Ship, took care of it, and it was delivered within 24 hours. So I gave the guy a nice little tip. But yeah, pretty happy with this mower. So there will be some updates on the next video of this, you know, GX345. Make it a little bit more prettier and make it work a little better. So I will show you those updates. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one.